3, 2, 1. Hey guys, Random Cat here. We're going to be continuing on Steins Gate from the other day. I left it at a bit of a cliffhanger, but let's go on from there. So Kurisu places her empty noodle cup on the table and retrieves a whiteboard from the development room. While the rest of us eat, she scribbles on the whiteboard, then puts it up against the wall. A lot of stuff. That about sums it up. Anything to add? So it says... No, I don't have it. Oh. Nothing. Especially she summarized the vital points. So, sent mail to a PhoneWave named subject to change during discharge. Condition of discharge 12 AM till 18... Is it 12? No, 12 PM till 18 PM. Email text limit 12 1 byte or 6 2 byte characters. Times 3. Any more, fail to send. The mouth half open in a blank stare. She clearly doesn't understand. Email can be at least 36 English characters or 18 Japanese characters long. That makes experimentation difficult. Crap. So, we'll want to improve on that first. Oh, I do. We want to improve that first. Furthermore, each email is split into 12 character segments. If you then send 36 characters, you'll get 3 12-character emails. If you try to send more of everything after the 36 character disappears. But we figured out how to control when it arrives. That's pretty good, right? Though we can only set it in 1 hour increments, we can control how far back the emails go by using the microwave timer. Observation isn't enough. We need to find the underlying principle. What I've written here is nothing but verified phenomena. Underlying principle, you're right. It's not a complete time machine until we understand how it works. What could be the reason for the character limit? Naru and Kurisu remain silent. Suddenly, Mayuri has been staring at the ceiling in confusion until now. Raises her hand. Chicken and banana become gel chicken and gel banana. But salt doesn't turn into gel salt, right? Too much gel. According to Mayuri, the refrozen chicken had indeed become jellified when she tried eating it. But Isu's prediction was right. And you can send 36 letters in a D-mail, but everything past that disappears, right? So I think maybe you can't send big things, or a lot of small things. Maybe the curb black hole. It's curb black hole. Oh my god. She's so embarrassed. The curb black hole, though. Curb black hole. The black hole is too tight. Oh my god. Mayushi, say that one more time, starting from hole. The hole is too tight. Outrageous! Stop making her say stuff like that. Mayuri has flowers for brand. She's so easy prey for Daru's perversion. It's driving me crazy. The hole is tight, huh? That might not be entirely wrong. Maybe we have the same problem CERN has with their time machine. Since they can't fully control the lifter, they can't make the singularities perfectly naked, which limits how much they can send. Hang on. Or does it? Anyway, 6 Japanese characters or 12 English characters comes out to 12 bytes. English characters are half-width, so they only use 1 byte, but full-width Japanese characters use 2 bytes. Bytes, not kilobytes? Oh, so Mikise, she Bad with computers? Yeah, is that so, assistant? Shut up! You don't see things measured in bytes nowadays, so I was just making sure. By the way, 1 kilobyte is 1024 bytes. 1 byte is 8 bits. Well, email isn't just comprised of text, there's more to it, like the sender and receiver's email address, the header, and various other things. So roughly speaking, we can send data in 3 batches of 12 bytes then. By the way, I don't know if using a subject changes anything. It might indeed change things. But I'm pretty sure that chicken and bananas have to be larger than 12 bytes. How do you measure a banana in bytes anyway? Since each grain of salt is tiny, it's possible they could be converted to less than 12 bytes. So larger masses get crushed by supergravity. Mass might not be the issue here. Data doesn't have mass. In any case, since the singularity isn't naked, the object is forced to pass through the event horizon. Inside the event horizon, space and time switch places, causing the subject that arrives at the ring singularity to reach ultra-high speed. The data, crushed and destroyed by supergravity, is shot out of the black hole as a jelly man. But even a small mass has to pass through supergravity. How does it emerge unscathed? If the hole is too tight, then just inject more electrons. I don't think it's that simple. I mean, I'm sure CERN tried that already. And yet they haven't gotten any results after 9 years of experiments. It's not as simple as increasing the flow of electrons. CERN has a lifter, but we don't know what's in the PhoneWave. Oh. There's a lot of things that it could be doing, but yes, they have a point. We don't know what in the PhoneWave is filling the same role, much less how to adjust it. The point. Well, we don't know what acts as the lifter. But we do know that it has successfully created a path wide enough and approximately 36 bytes of data through the ring singularity. Very interesting. You know what? I don't exactly get it myself either, but it's very scientific. Mayuri finished with her chicken, looks at us in confusion. Think of it like an RPG. The ring singularity, the entrance to the event horizon, is the gate to the Demon Lord's castle. Demon Lord? Hundreds of soldiers attack the heavily fortified Demon Lord's castle's gate. Soldiers can use the magic called Lifter to force the castle gates open, but they can only keep it open for a moment before it closes. During that moment, only 12 soldiers can break through. The soldiers can use the Lifter magic 3 times. The 36 soldiers who make it through the gate return triumphantly as the heroes who slew the Demon Lord. But the soldiers who were left behind are imprisoned by the Demon Lord's minions. They're taken to the castle's prison cells and turned into slimes. The heroes save them after defeating the Demon Lords, but unfortunately, they go home as slimes. That's actually a pretty good analysis. Yeah, so the soldiers who went home as slimes are jellymen. Yeah, but there's an exception. Soldiers can combine into a super soldier with the strength and size of 100 ordinary soldiers. The super soldier has the power to defeat the Demon Lord alone, but since his body is too big, he can't pass through the gate, even when it's opened by Lifter. and so deprived of his magic effectiveness, the weakened super soldier is seized by the Demon Lord's underlings and sent home in defeat as a giant slime. Combining soldiers, that's just silly. It's to illustrate that the object can't be too big. I get it, that's really easy to understand. It's still a little bit funny, but it does make sense. It is. It's a dumb metaphor, but I guess it works. At least as an explanation for why things get jellified. Well, they do get jellified for a very particular reason. All thanks to Mayuri's hint. Mayushi was indeed helpful for once. Yeah, great insight, Mayuri. Yay! But it's still a hypothesis. It hasn't been proven yet. Well, it kind of has so far. How would you prove it with human experiments like CERN? Okabe and Hoshida-san volunteer as test subjects. I'll happily experiment on you. Human experimentation sounds kind of dirty, if you know what I mean. But I refuse. I'd rather play the doctor than the subject. Same here. No, not in the way he's implying. Idiots. Kurisu gives us a cold stare and shrugs her shoulders in exacerbation. As I keep saying, the real problem is what the PhoneWave uses as a lifter. Well, interesting. That and one other thing. How come the discharge phenomena and jellification only happens during a certain time frame? We may not understand everything, but we perfected the art of demailing. Isn't that our final answer? Abbreviated as FA in Japanese, used in the question, is that your final answer? Ah! Interesting. Sending mail to the past is amazing, isn't it? Though I guess it's not a real time machine unless we can send people to the past. Even CERN has failed to send people through. You believe that what Taito says, it won't be another 24 years before there's a true time machine. Well, I answer Kurisu's sarcastic question with a nod. Physically, time travel is impossible for us at the moment. We lack the funds and facilities available to CERN. And yet we have realized a form of time travel. We've sent data to the past. To investigate the PhoneWave further, we need to understand what's going on. I have some fun ideas for how to use D-mail. I know how you feel, but we can't today. If you shake the building again, Mr. Braun is sure to blow a gasket. He'll raise the rent or kick us out of the lab. Would do both, actually. We can start experimenting again tomorrow. This I will declare now. I step onto the couch and look at each lab mem in turn. You have to take off your shoes. It's dirty. Today, what day is it? August 2nd. Hey, my birthday is August the 1st. August 2nd, 2010 is a date which will live on in infamy. For on this day, we, the Future Gadgets Laboratory, have developed the first successful time machine in the history of mankind. Not the first, CERN beat us. Yeah, but yours is it's successful. Can't even say we developed it. It happened by accident. Seems that my assistant doesn't know the meaning of the word serendipity. Penicillin, X-ray machines, dynamite. These inventions and many more were all born from accidents. Well, it's true. But Chris-chan, you said before that time machines don't exist, right? But now you admit they do? It's just that I have to admit it for now. If we investigate how the PhoneWave works, it might turn out to be something that only seems like time travel. Does nobody have any respect for my grand declaration? Don't complain if I take all the credit for inventing the first, second, whatever time machine in human history. The 66th Roundtable Conference ends here. Dismissed. Wait, that was a Roundtable Conference? I didn't know that. And it's even the 66th? Who cares what kind of table it is? Lisa gets up from her chair and stretches. I'm gonna go back to my hotel, take a shower and sleep. Mayushi has to go back to work soon. I'm incredibly tired too. Let's just sleep today. When I lie down, I find myself unable to sleep. Though part of me is still frightened by the dark secrets we've uncovered. The curiosity and excitement are too much to bear. We built a machine that can send emails to the past. A dream, but it's real and it's ours. As I start thinking of ways to use it, my imagination spreads out to infinity, driving the last vestiges of fear from my mind. I'm standing in absolute darkness. How long have I been here? Can't remember. Can't move. Can't feel. Can't see. World is empty. No, not empty. A voice resounds in the blackness, as if whispering in my ear, as if screaming from far away, as if dozens of people around me are speaking at once. Where am I? You are beyond the event horizon, where time and space switch places. Suddenly the darkness is dispelled. Whoa! An ocean of stars fill the heavens. The sight is breathtakingly beautiful. However, one point in space lacks stars. I notice that point. I stare at that point. My body starts to fall. I'm falling through the sea of stars. No, not falling. I'm being pulled into a rift of utter darkness from which not even light can escape. Black hole. In an instant, my consciousness has exceeded the speed of light. Stars flash past and vanish from sight. Light itself is but dust in my wake. Logic screams that this cannot be. Nothing can move faster than light. That would contradict the theory of relativity. You aren't moving. That voice again comes from behind, overtaking my faster-than-light consciousness. At the same time, it seems to lie in wait at my destination. Why do I hear Christina's voice? You aren't moving. It is interesting that it's Kurisu's voice. Those same words. Remember what I said? Here, space and time switch places. You can't move through space. But your time is stretching out to eternity. I accelerate. I can hardly breathe. It feels like something is crushing my body. 1 second for you, an eternity for me. As I observe you from a distance, I see you as a still object. I fall. I'm pulled. To the depth of the dark. Perhaps to the ends of the universe. But even beyond the speed of light, I'll never reach it. Am I looping? No, that's not it. Is the end running away from me? That's not it either. Stretching. What is stretching? Space? Me? Don't look back. Eternity is not infinite. Time stretches towards eternity, yet it has an end. Something approaches. It approaches slowly, a stark contrast to the stars flashing past. Is it really approaching? It looks like it's standing still. Its slowness gives it that illusion. I don't know what it is, but it is something. The event horizon. I try to reach towards it. So isn't that where the black hole is? But my hand won't move. Don't look back. You will see only yourself trapped in a second stretched out to eternity. I'm slowing to a stop. But still I keep falling. The end never comes. An asymptotic, oh my god. Asymptotic, I think? Asymptotic approach to zero. When will this second pass? Time and space have switched places. A second stretched out to infinity. 1 second becomes 0.1 seconds. 0.1 seconds becomes 0.01 seconds. 0.01 seconds becomes 0.001 seconds. 0.0001 seconds. 0.00001 seconds. 0.000001 seconds. Wow. Coming very slow. 0.0000001 seconds. 0.0000001 seconds. So really, really slow. 0.000000001 seconds. When will I arrive? Gradually time shortens. Gradually my perception of time lengthens. Face forwards. Struggle on. Ah. No matter how close I get, I can never reach. To the Demon Lord's gates. Suddenly her words take on an amused tone. The Demon Lord's gate. You don't have the key. You can't pry it open. I try to shout, but my mouth won't open. I mustn't look back. You'll be captured by the Demon Lord's minions. Pictures from the Jellyman reports flicker through my brain, my body. Don't look back. I want to look back. I want to go back. I can't look back. I can't go back. I face towards the thing. I face the future of becoming a Jellyman while frozen for eternity, and your phone is ringing. Roused by a melody, I slowly open my eyes. Instead of an ocean of stars, I see the lab's familiar ceilings. What a bad dream. Bright out. What time is it? My phone is ringing. Oh my god, more than once. I came like you said, Okabe-san. You promised to show me the IBN 5100, remember? Are you at there? Your windows are open and the lights are on. If you're there, could you open the door? I'm out the front. That male demon again. Told her to stop with the spam. I checked the clock. It's 9 AM. I slept past the time. No wonder I feel so lethargic. I stifle a yawn as I unlock the door. When I open the door, I see Shining Finger, Kiryu Moka, standing there looking down at her phone. I was asleep. Her expression doesn't change, but she bows her head slightly. I guess that's her way of saying sorry. I guess I just can't leave her standing there. I reluctantly invite her in, then shut the door and collapse back onto the sofa. I'm still half asleep. I went to the trouble of inviting her in, but Mocha just stands in the corner of the room. You're covered in sweat. Yeah, I just had a little taste of what it's like to be a particle drifting through space. That was one hell of a nightmare. Maybe I'm more shocked by the truth of CERN's experiments than I thought I was. At any rate, I'm still drowsy. My vision's a little blurry too. I feel like yawning again. I failed to stifle it this time. So you came to see the IBN 5100? Mocha nods. Well, he's definitely a dodgy person. Then she starts entering something on her phone. Face to face, why is she sending me mail? So, you're asleep, ignoring me, or maybe I'm climbing the stairs now. Please reply, are you pretending to be out? I'm coming to the door. Gonna knock, but the hallway's dark and scary. I'm afraid something will jump out if I make any noise. Did you go out? Where are you? Are you still in Akihabara? You said I could come look, remember? True, I did say that. But if you're gonna visit someone, don't you usually let them know beforehand? I didn't mean to disturb you, but I need to see the IBN 5100. Can show you, but did you have to come so early? Wait, I get it. Your true intentions is to do an article on me, isn't it? No, it's not. Like back when we first met and she took pictures of me, of my face, without permission. Since I am the infamous mad scientist Kyo-in Kyoma, I'm quite the delicious topic. By dealing with dark powers, I've learned secrets that could topple governments. People would love to get their hands on my knowledge. Of course, that's why I'm being chased by the organization. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I'm sure. And that's why I refuse all interviews and photo ops. And now comes this woman aiming to get me while I'm half asleep. A dirty trick, but effective. But Mocha doesn't react to my sharp accusations. Am I wrong about her? Is it okay? Oh, now she's talking. Too bad I don't understand what she means. Is what okay? Don't mess the way Mocha quickly scans the room. Please show me the IBN 5100. Fine, but just look. After you look, you leave, okay? I won't sell or lend it to her no matter what. That machine is critical to our hacking operations against CERN, the enemy. Mocha bites her lip, but she soon nods faintly. I open the curtains to the development room. Off to the side is the cardboard box with the IBN 5100 inside. In that cardboard box over there. I point to it by jerking my chin. Mocha slowly walks up to the cardboard box. Takes a breath and peeks inside. Her eyes instantly light up and she stares at the machine in fascination. Maybe she's not only a male demon but also a retro PC maniac. Or maybe she's even a pervert with a retro PC fetish. Oh my god, that would be very, very weird. But it's not unknown of. No way, I don't want to live in the same world as perverts of that level. After staring at the IBN 5100 for a few minutes, Mocha starts cheerfully typing out a mail. What an annoying woman. I want to take a picture. No unauthorized photographs. First show me the camera you're going to use. Unless I place strict restrictions on photography, she might snap my picture when I'm not paying attention. Being chased by the organization, so I can't expose my face to the media. Mocha stops moving once I give her my instructions. Just place the camera you're going to use on that shelf so I can see it, okay? No funny business. Mocha silently faces her phone on the shelf, but she doesn't let go. She keeps her hand on it. That's it? You're going to use your phone camera? Mocha nods, still expressionless. I thought she was doing a magazine article, but if she's using her phone, something tells me she's not very good at her job. Maybe she's so nervous about interviewing me that she forgot her camera. At any rate, I'm starting to feel sorry for her. Alright, you can take as many pictures as you want, but on one condition, no face shots. To take a picture of me, I'll have no choice but to silence you. I don't want your picture. Oh. Mocha starts shooting the RBN 5100. Doesn't even glance at the great Hyo in Kyoma. God, she is such a weirdo. She may act like she doesn't care, but I can tell she's waiting for me to lower my guard. She can't deceive these eyes of mine. A picture of me is worth 1,000,000 to the right people. Given her stalker-like behavior, it seems safe to assume that I am the true focus of her interest. But I won't be exposed so easily. I feel sorry for her, but I can't let the organization find me. Still with the organization. I don't care. I've been on the run for so long that caution has become habit. Leave no traces of where you've been. Also, you're very foolish for letting everybody know exactly what you're doing. Stay vigilant around the clock. That's how you stay alive. I keep my guard up, ready to respond with lethal force should she attempt to take my picture. But 5 minutes later and she's still focused on the IBN 5100. It's like I'm not even in the room. She dares attack my pride? Here's some opponent indeed. 30 minutes later, Moko is still taking pictures. The period between shutter sounds is lengthened, but she's still adjusting her angles for every shot. Her expression is completely serious. Come on, it's a computer, not a supermodel. I watch her work from the lounge as I munch on a breakfast banana. I would have preferred to get something from the convenience store, but I didn't want to leave Mocha alone. I know the IBN 5100 is too heavy for her to carry, but still there's no telling what this fanatic will do if I let her out of my sight. Suddenly I get another email. What is it this time? Borrow the 5100, can I, Mocha? I already said no. Well, he did say no multiple times. I direct my answer towards the development room. Besides, that thing weighs a ton. You can't carry it by yourself. You could help me carry it, Mocha? Wait a minute. Why are you assuming I'll lend it to you? I already said I wouldn't. Really? Really? No matter what? No matter what. Once again, she does her thing, typing on her phone at high speed. Meanie. Oh my god. Did she really have to send me a one-word mail? What a troublesome woman. Now listen well. The Phantom Retro PC, the IBN 5100, has chosen me, Hyo-Win Kyoma, as its contractual master. That's the undeniable truth. Not even God can change the decision, for it is the choice of Steins Gate. Besides, I'm only borrowing the IBN 5100's power. When I'm done with it, I'm returning it to its original owner. Ah. Who's the original owner? Tell me. Stop with the mails already. I can't tell you. I swore a blood oath to maintain secrecy and protect the original owner from those who desire the IBN 5100. I mean, anything could happen. Mocha might seduce Luca's dad, for instance, and get him to lend her the IBN 5100. Then I couldn't complain if Mocha took it away. I must avoid that situation at all costs. Of course, I don't think Mocha can seduce anyone with her personality. Since Luca's dad has a wife and kids, I don't think he would fall easily. Well, he might. You never know. He's a bit weird with his daughter. I mean, considering his daughter is not actually a girl. Tell me where you found it, right? Probably just thinking too much. Mocha, meanwhile, is staring at the floor in what I assume is defeat. I'm not without sympathy for your plight. I formed a contract with the IBN 5100 for my own goals. After I achieve those goals, you can negotiate with the original owner to form a contract of your own. When I return the IBN 5100 to Yanabayashi Shrine, Ragnarok will be over, and the fate of the world will have already been decided. And when Ragnarok is over, whether it ends in victory or defeat, my life as Hyoin Koma will be... No. Forget what I said. This is no time to be thinking about the future. After all, my future is already... Anyway, where was it? Jeez, I had some good angst going there. She's oblivious to the mood. She's very troublesome. The IBN 5100 was at Yanabayashi Shrine, or Yanabayashi Jinja. Just then I hear the sound of the door opening. Mooka twitches. I look into the lounge to see Daru wiping the sweat off his brow with a towel as he comes in. Guten Morgen. You sure are early. Ever since university went into summer break, Daru has been coming to the lab in the mornings less and less. But then again, he's always been staying up all night more and more. I went to bed early, woke up at 5 this morning. And it's hot. Not supposed to be this hot in the morning. Oh, Okarin. Who's this, a rod? Sexy 3D woman. Let me introduce you. This is Shining Finger. Kiryu Mooka. Oh my god. Shining Finger. Does her hand glow with an awesome power? No, but she's definitely an Esper. An Esper? Stupid. Watch her type, you'll see. Or whatever, welcome to the lab. Q U. Even though Daru bowed his head, Mooka doesn't so much as look at him. Now looking down at her phone, not that she ever really looked away. Daru turns red. What? What magnificent ignore skills? Are you looking down on me because I'm a fat ass otaku? You're a mainstream woman, aren't you? A derogatory term used by otaku to describe women who subscribe to a way of thinking incomprehensible to men. Such women are supposedly influenced by mainstream culture as prompted by women magazines. Some claim that this phrase is used by men to justify their lack of success with women. Oh my god, pretty accurate. He's not very mainstream. Mooka, this is my favorite right arm man. Right arm. Super Haku Daru. Mooka lowers his chin imperceptibly. Was that supposed to be a bow? Her expression hasn't changed at all. Everything Daru says flows cleanly through one ear and out the other. And she was so eager to meet the super hacker before. Hey, Okarin, did you do something to her? Like what? We were just taking pictures. Pictures? Pictures? So you're going to blackmail her and force her to be our sex toy? Stop applying eroge logic to reality. My bad. Daru jokes aren't helping. Alright, I thought up some upgrades we could make to the PhoneWave. Like what? You know how it's a huge pain in the ass to send emails to the past? Yeah. I want to simplify that process. Oh, and also make it possible to forward from the PhoneWave's dedicated phone. Forward? What do you mean? Right now, you can only send a D-mail to the phone attached to the PhoneWave, right? That's right. In yesterday's experiment, my phone was attached to the PhoneWave name subject to changes. Socket, so my inbox got flooded with D-mails. That's pretty inconvenient. If we were to give the PhoneWave's dedicated phone a forwarding function, we can use it to send D-mails to any number we want. Also... Oh, jeez. Okay, so a lot of these were just... I drank so much coffee it hurts. That's great. That's pretty inconvenient, yeah. How long will that upgrade take? 2 or 3 hours? That's if you help me, though. Understood, I'll help. Okay. Okay. Dadu really is reliable. I walk up to him with my hand raised for a high five. But he completely ignores it, sits on the sofa and begins eating. Damn it. Pay attention, Dadu. I slowly lower my head. Whatever. Once the upgrades are complete, we'll gather the lab mems and begin discussing some serious D-mail use. Time to think about the practical applications of sending D-mail to the past. Another mail. You said something about sending emails to the past, didn't you? What does that mean? Tell me. Dadu, you idiot. How could you make such a basic mistake? Mocha, whose eyes have never once left her phone, is now staring straight at me. I need to talk my way out of this somehow. She may just be a part-timer, but she's still a journalist of sorts. If she learns that we built the world's first time machine, there's no way we'll be able to keep it under wraps. The organization is sure to find out. I can't let that happen. You misheard us. No. Mocha shakes her head. I know what I heard. Mocha's pretty persistent. I know that because her email attacks. She won't let me escape so easily. What should I do? Frustration, I put my phone to my ear. Me. There's a problem. No, not that. Information on number 8 got leaked to a third party. Yeah, I know. I need to do something. Depending on the situation, I may have to silence her. Yeah, I know. We can't let the organization know about this. Steins seems to enjoy sending trouble my way. Don't worry. My seat in hell can't wait until Ragnarok is over. Can wait, not can't. Elsai Kong. Put my phone in my pocket and turn back to Mocha. Who was that? Doesn't concern you. Mocha looks down and begins typing another email. What the hell does that mean? And she didn't include her usual signature. Does that mean she was in a hurry? Her expression didn't change at all though. Anyway, I disregard the mail's content and take one step towards Mocha. Makes no attempt to escape. I'm standing between her and the door. You, Mocha. I swear to protect our secret or die. Choose now. No time to think it over. No alternatives either. I've learned our secret, and now you must pay the price. You'll kill me? Only if you try to go public. Underestimate the insane mad scientist Joe Inkuma at your... Are you at it again, Okarin? Who's standing behind me? I turn around in surprise. Kiryushi, was it? Okarin's kinda crazy, so it's okay to ignore him when he talks like this. Can't you see what's going on, super hacker? Imbecile, because of your careless tongue, you found out that the PhoneWave name subject to time it changes. Why? They just spout it out. A time machine? That's was pretty careless too. Gah. It's awful. Everything that could go wrong has. How do I recover? Well, you gotta kind of realize that you're an idiot most of the time. First, I need to silence Mocha. Good morning. Okarin, Mayushi wants to warm up some chicken before you start the time travel experiments. Now everything's just gone batshit crazy. I dropped to my knees in utter despair. We're finished. Impossible to talk our way out of this one. Whoops. You Mocha, I'll tell you everything. Have a favor to ask. Tremble, right arm of mine, by the covenant I command thee. Come forth, hellfire of darkest black. Fulfill my desire for ultimate destruction. Ashes to ashes. Dust to dust. Yeah. I pull hard with both my arms, tearing the microwave door free with a terrible screech. The screws were loosened, but it sounds like it might have broken something too. Well, whatever. Now I can't warm up any more chicken. This isn't a microwave anymore, it's a time machine. That's not fair. Go and buy a new microwave. I'll cut in. I don't have that kind of money. Besides, this was Daru's idea. Moving the microwave door means we don't have to open it every time we want to send a D-mail. Daru is currently reprogramming the microwave so that it won't stop when the doors open. He's already programmed the forwarding feature. Olga takes a picture with her phone. I cover the lens with my hand. I told you no pictures. Commemoration. Of what anyway? Anyway, no pictures. Olga complies. I registered her as a lab member 005 just a bit earlier. It was a choice between letting her leak word of the time machine or forcing her to join our group. I reluctantly chose the latter. I've gone soft. The old me would have killed her without a second thought. Olga is standing right next to me, but my monologue has no effect. Looks like she wants to ask me something. What is it? Really a time machine? Yes, you'll see, but you can't tell anyone, okay? Olga nods. Alright, program complete. Bisu, lying on the sofa, looks up from the technical manual she was reading. He got here about 30 minutes ago. And let's resume the experiments. But won't the manager scold us again? Don't worry. Yesterday I made this promise with Mr. Braun. I swear there won't be any more shaking today. In other words, the no shaking promise only applied yesterday. Oh my god, you idiot. But since today is yesterday's tomorrow, we can shake it all we want. That doesn't settle anything. Why you're so confident is a mystery to me. In other words, Christina, you want me to erase Mr. Braun? No! Lukako, more news about the frogs. There are only 2 or 3 types in the box. I'll send you a picture if you want any. Please tell me. I'll bring them over. P.S. I did practice 10 practice swings. Oh my god. So derpy. Oh. Even more derpy. Oh my god. Why? Besides, I don't think a wimp like you stands a chance against him. He's so muscly. Unfortunately, it's impossible to experiment without the building shaking. I have no choice but to negotiate with Mr. Braun somehow. The other 4 members look at me in anticipation. Are they planning to sacrifice me? Is this the choice of Steins Gate? But how do I? While trying to think of a way to avoid talking to the manager, I wander over to the window and look outside. The streets below is mostly empty. The girl is polishing her bike in front of the building. A much younger girl is squatting next to her, watching her work. They're alone. I can only see the backs of their heads from here, but I know who they are. Hey, you part-time warrior. When I call her, Suzuha looks left and right while wiping the sweat off her brow before finally looking up here. Up. Girl behind her also looks up. Cute little girl is Anoji Nay, the Braun's only daughter. Like she came to play with her father today. I've always wondered how it's possible for such a muscly man to spawn such a cute girl. Nay bows her head when we make eye contact. I return the nod, then call out to Suzuha. What are you doing there? Can't you tell? I'm polishing my bicycle. Aren't you working today? Of course I am. Why else would I be here? Polishing your bike even though you're at work. I mean, I guess the store barely has any customers. Put it bluntly, was there even a need for a part-timer? What is she still tinkering with that bike of her? I can hear Kurisu's sour voice from inside the lab. He was there when I came in, glaring at me. Looks like they're still fighting. Hey, part-time warrior, where's Mr. Braun? Mr. Brown? Who's that? Manager of that junk shop you work at. Not a junk shop, it's a CRT specialty shop. My assistant's so picky. Junk shop was just a joke to add a little hyo in kyoma spice to the mix. Oh, so that's who you met. Ah, Daddy's name isn't Mr. Brown. Little girl diligently corrects us on her father's name. You must not get the joke. The boss is on a service trip. I don't think he'll be back for a while. What? Is that true? It's true. I wouldn't be slacking off like this otherwise. Ah, nay, don't tell the boss I said that, okay? Then let me ride your bicycle. The blessing from the gods. I give my gratitude to the part-time warrior and shift my attention back inside. You heard her? This must be the choice of Steins or Gato. Mr. Brown is currently absent. In other words, we can experiment to our heart's content. That doesn't solve the problem, you know. I'm telling you it's the choice of Steins Gate. Whatever, I want to try out the PhoneWave 2nd edition, version 1.03. Second attention verse erosion? Confused. Ah, second edition version 1.03. How did we get the 1.03? Enough of your unsophisticated name. The upgraded version you'll be known as Heavenly Merry-Go-Round. The name's so crazy. The name doesn't matter, let's just start the experiment. Sound of a camera interrupts our quarrel. Mocha has her phone pointed at us. How many times have I told her not to take pictures? You looked like you were having fun. Mayuri smiles happily. Daru doesn't react. Kurisu turns away in a huff. Hardly. I'm fed up with these people and their fooling around. This assistant is such a tsundere. Who are you calling a tsundere? Oh, Makishishi. You know what tsundere means? No. I think you do. It's written all over your face. Risu bites her lip. So she's familiar with otaku culture. I wonder how she got that knowledge while living in America. Experiment, please. Mocha's tired of waiting. She's thrown great interest in the time machine ever since we told her the truth. Of course, I made her promise never to write an article about it. I threatened to take her phone away if she breaks her oath. PhoneWave name subject to change is ready to send a D-mail whenever we are. I'm setting it up so it forwards to Okarin's phone. Alright. So, I hate to be a bit of a pain, but I'm going to leave it here. Since it leaves off for a good start of the next episode when they're going to send some D-mails to the past. So anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this episode for today. Sorry for cutting it so in a weird place, but I realized I've been recording for quite some time. So anyway, hope you've enjoyed. Please leave a like and subscribe, and I hopefully will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.